Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to be going over kind of different ways that you can get ZENNI in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We just had a slew, a grouping of EZAs here, 9 in fact, and, you know, a lot of people are running low on ZENNI. You can actually see I'm lower than usual. Usually I'm up here at max, and I'm actually below max at the moment. So I just wanted to go over kind of the different ways to farm ZENNI. We're going to start with the easiest and most basic option that everybody likes to do, and that is to go to Extreme Z Battles. So I actually did a short on this where I was just clearing this stage right here. This is a very simple EZA. It's not very difficult. We can hop in right now. I believe intros are off, but if they're not, I'll pause just so that we don't have to draw this video out very long. Alright, nice. Intros are off. So we can just do this, then we can just press auto. So this is, every time you complete an EZA stage, it gives you 1.5 million ZENNI. Again, this is past level 30 or level 10, but you don't really want to be grinding LR EZAs very, like, far, because they give you the same amount of ZENNI as these, like, standard EZAs, and they take a lot longer generally, and they're usually harder, so it's a lot easier just to hop into here and grind these up to like stage 100 or 77. 77 is the one that you need to do to get the title for every EZA. So it's really simple to just hop into these stages, farm it up to level 100 or level 77, move on to the next one, and just do this over and over. I believe Masked Ningen has a guide for how to do auto clickers. He has like an auto clicker guide for EZAs up or raids. So be sure to check out his video on that if you want to learn how to auto clicker these. I usually don't bother with it just because I don't really farm these up anymore, but again, if you just need ZENNI, right, these don't cost stamina, so if you can just set up an auto clicker to run this while you're, again, doing laundry, going for a workout, you know, going on a walk, a hike, you know, cleaning your house, walking your dog, you know, running around the house with your dog, you know, jangling your cat up and down or whatever. But you can see this stage took like, what, about a minute or so to complete? Yeah, about a minute and a half, and it got us, you know, 1.5 million ZENNI, and you can sell these statues in your inventory, and you can just do these stages over and over. There are some faster ones, but for me, they're probably not as fast. We can scroll down here. There are some EZAs that are permanently available. I think this one that I'm doing right now will be permanently available. So yeah, like there's this Peppy Gals one. This one isn't too bad. This is the raid. If you haven't done this like raid battle from the 7th anniversary, you should definitely do this. This gives a ton of rewards. So be sure to do that if you haven't done it, this Dokkan All-Star raid. The Destined Rivals, this isn't too bad. I think they're weak to like movie bosses, or is it pure Saiyans? Let me see what team I was using. We can just look at the rank. That'll tell us pretty quick. I think it's pure Saiyans, isn't it? Yeah, so, I mean, these guys are weak to pure Saiyans. Now that God Goku's out, you can probably just move through this pretty quick. This is the Fusions one. This one's pretty easy. Again, another Fusions one. These are both pretty simple. This one's not too bad. This one was pretty easy. I haven't done this one, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think these are all weak to, like, Peppy Gals or something, so it shouldn't be too hard. Tapion, I just stopped grinding. I forgot why. I think he's weak to storied figures. Is that correct? Oh, Connected Hope. I mean, that means you can use Tech Gogeta, so that shouldn't be too bad. Some of these I haven't done, not because they're hard, but because I don't really grind these Extreme Z battles anymore. So I don't really do them as much. This one is very easy. This one's like Universal Survival Saga or something. I remember doing this whenever the 6th anniversary came out. This was, the reason I did it was because you got, like, there was, like, a co-op campaign that, it, like, tracked how many stages you completed, and it counted EZA stages, so I was doing stuff like this, and I think, like, the Kale and Caulifla one, just because they were very easy to do with the new UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, so I did a lot of these then. Yeah, same with that one. This one's very easy. This is a raid, so this doesn't give ZENNI, I believe. This one's super easy. You just go up against this Vegeta. I think it's weak to, like, Ginyu Force. Oh, come on, Cord. Yeah, so this one is weak to Ginyu Force. This one is incredibly easy. I can hop into... You can see I'm at stage 156. It's because every now and then I just hop in here and I just click auto and I just do the stage. I mean, watch this. Look, we're at stage 156. This is like a full free-to-play team. I mean, I have like some of the summonable characters on here now, but look, we just hit auto. And this stage is free, so... Like, we just hit that. We didn't even get a Ginyu. Like, if you get a Ginyu on turn 1, you just win. Again, I'm going to take a little bit of damage here because it's stage 155. Yeah, look at that. Goldo is just going to one-shot this Vegeta. Yeah, okay, there's 1.5 million Zenny. That took, what, 10 seconds? Yeah, okay, 30 seconds at stage 156. So, you guys, if you haven't done this, this one is a very easy way to get Zenny, so... you can just do a lot of these stages up to these high levels. Like, easy A's are your main form of Zenny that you're going to do. And I should say, like, some people are going to look at this and go, oh, you're at max Zenny. Like, you know, this is going to take, like, a year to farm up, and it's hard to whatever. I don't know. But it is worth it to get to max Zenny. I've found that once you get to max Zenny, it's very easy to maintain, like, max Zenny. Just if you're logging in every day, doing your dailies, doing your missions like you're supposed to, grinding the game and playing it, like, just... average. Like, I've never had to grind Zenny again after I hit max Zenny the first time. Really, once I hit, like, over the first billion or whatever it is, it was just, like, very easy to maintain that. Really, if you can just try to maintain about, like, 500,000 Zenny, I think generally you'll be fine. Or not 500,000, 500 million Zenny, you'll be fine. But, you know, occasionally they do release, like, a ton of EZAs at once, and that's going to burn through your Zenny. So really, if you try to maintain like a billion Zenny, which sounds like a lot, it's not too bad. Like, I promise, this is not, it's not hard. And again, you have like this like Broly EZA who's weak to tech movie heroes. There are plenty of tech movie heroes that can just destroy this guy. Also, you can bring Tech Caulifla, who's a guaranteed dodge in this fight, so very easy on some of these EZAs. Another thing you need to make sure you're doing is this Roshi stage every day. He does give a good amount of Zenny, so be sure to do this every day. Very important. On the weekends, there is this Big Bucks Hercule Challenge. If you're just absolutely down bad for Zenny, you can do this. We can go ahead and hop into it real quick and just see how much it gives. I don't remember offhand. We're going to hop into Z Hard because that's going to give the most rewards. We can turn this off, and we just hop in here and see how much we get. I think this was my link level team a while back. I probably should have updated it to my current link level team, but it's not a big deal. We can just leave this on auto. These first few, like, things don't give a ton of Zenny. It's the spots after Hercule that give the most Zenny, so I probably should have used that too, not that one. I wasn't really paying attention. I think Hercule gives a decent amount himself. I think all these characters are done now. Yeah, this guy's done, so... Yeah, this was my old link level team whenever I did this, like, a week or two ago. So this is a nice, like, sneak peek into the link level team I was using. Again, probably should have updated it to my current one, but it doesn't really matter. We're probably not going to get any link levels off of this anyway. Oh, I forgot to show you how much Zenny it gives you, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to look at it here at the end. So yeah, you can see these give, what, 100,000 Zenny? Is that it, right? So, you know, not as much as the Easy A's, but this is still, like, I mean, this is, again, you can set up an auto-clicker easily for this, just to have it running over it over and over again. The only thing bad with an auto-clicker here is that if you get, like, 6s, like, the auto-clicker is always going to pick, like, the highest number. So it may not always be picking up the most drops, but doing it over and over again, like, look, we got 600,000, almost 700,000 Zenny just doing this casually. So I'm sure just over time, like, if you just go to sleep and you want Zenny and you left an auto-clicker going with this, you would be fine. Now, what I do to get Zenny these days is just link leveling. If I just go into 28.2 here, and I just hit start, this is my current link level team, by the way. We're getting pretty close on a couple of these guys. Yeah. We should go ahead and hit start and see how much we get here. Now, again, link leveling is going to be your most consistent way to get Zenny. Oh, let me hit auto. There we go. I mean, you should be link leveling anyway, right? And so the nice thing, too, about link leveling is that we're going to get a couple of these map pickups every now and then. So we're going to get some, like, training items, training locations. We're going to get blue gems. The blue gem shop should be refreshing on global sometime soon. Maybe for the Yamcha celebration, I believe. Okay, that's great. Thank you for, you know, attacking that dead Yamcha. I appreciate that, Red Ribbon Army man. Frieza, if you want to sweep. Here's the problem, though, with my current link level team, is we're starting to get to units that are not very good. So it's taking a little bit longer to complete these stages, but it's not a huge deal. it's still not at a point to where I'm like worried about it. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get blue gems, we're gonna get experience. You know, this is another good way if you just if you don't want to spend like training locations in like ZENNI to rank up your characters, you can really just bring like level 1 characters in here with like some, like, you don't want to bring a full team of level 1 characters in here. I'm sure you could, just depending on the units, and rank them up that way. I mean, there's no need to like burn training items in ZENNI if you just don't have it. Like, I have it in surplus, so it's not a big deal for me. But, you know, some of you out there, you don't have many trading items, you don't have many training locations, you don't have much ZENNI. You guys shouldn't be just burning through, you know, and getting your characters ranked up as fast as possible just because you think you have to. You know, go into these quest stages, run them a few times, get some link levels on your character, and level them up that way. You know, use your training it's going to benefit you a lot in the long run just to, like, I have no need to take it slow with these things, but some of you do. Some of you need to, like, take your time, you know, just go to quest mode, like a lot of new players have to. Rank up your characters this way. Wow, this is a long time since I've seen that super attack animation. But hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, you don't need to have your character ready to go day one, a lot of you. It's like you can take your time to build up these units, come into quest mode, get some link levels on them, you know, get some link levels up, get some experience up, you know, grind up some ZENNI, grind up some gems, you know, increase, like, getting all that stuff on the front end, right, is going to help your account later anyway. So just take the time to build up your characters, right? Like, there's no rush. I mean, sometimes there's a rush, like the Heroes Celebration usually has like a limited time events, but for the most part, like, these events are going to stick around. There's no need for you to have to, like, oh, I've got to get X amount of ZENNI so that I can, in like training locations, so that I can get this character up on the, as soon as they drop. It's like, just, it's not even going to take that long to level up a character in here. Like, I don't know how long it takes usually, but I have done that before where I just, like, I level up, like, I awaken them and I just leave them at level 1. I don't even bother spending, like, training locations or and items on them because I'm just like, I'm just going to go link level them anyway. Like, I'm not going to hop into showcases immediately. Sometimes I pull the unit, I awaken them, and then I go to bed. So I start link leveling them with the auto clicker while I sleep. So I'll just rank them up while I sleep, and then I wake up and they're at full level 10 links. So you can see, I mean, this took a little bit longer to do. It took 3 minutes, but, you know, still 145,000 ZENNI, some equipment, training items. Just, like, stuff that I need, right? So, this may not seem like much on, like, one run, but doing this over and over and over, I mean, you can see, you know, we got, what, 3 gems here, and I have 52,000. So you can kind of extrapolate how many runs I've done on these stages to get 52,000 gems. So you can see, it's like, I've done this a lot, and so the amount of ZENNI that you build up just long-term, making sure that you're link leveling your character, plus you'll be link leveling your characters, which is going to make your character stronger, you're going to be building up ZENNI, so link leveling is just a nice way to build up ZENNI. If you guys know of any other, like, major ZENNI farming techniques, other than, like, EZAs, you know, the Hercule stage, the Roshi stage, and link leveling, let me know, you know, what your ZENNI strategies are, but I think for most players, those are like the 4 main things you want to be doing, and I think just the more you play the game, the more effort you put into link leveling your characters, farming up those EZAs for the title or just for ZENNI in general, it's going to pay off in the long run. Like I said, once you hit like a really high ZENNI number, like the max number, it's just super easy to maintain that. I mean, if I wanted to, I know I'm not at max ZENNI, but if I wanted to, I could hop in here. Look how many statues I have now. Like, I could sell any of these and be at max ZENNI just like immediately. And I still have like a ton of, oh, another thing is friend points, right? Like, they haven't updated this banner in forever, and you can pull the ZENNI statues on these. So, I mean, if you're just absolutely down bad, you can just go do some friend summons, and that'll give you some good training fodder too. And, you know, if you're a new player, maybe you get these LRs. These two are still semi kind of useful. This guy's not very good anymore, but you should still do them just in case you ever need them, right? I don't know when their EZA area is coming back, by the way. I have no clue. But yeah, I mean, this is like another Hail Mary way to get some ZENNI, is to do these friend summons. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. Again, I have a short on this, so if you just want a short version, go watch the short. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time.